Are you looking for a lucrative business to start? Start a goat business. Yes, goat business. I know you might probably be wondering how goat business.
Oh, calm down. Let me explain.
Recently, people are no longer using ram for naming ceremony. They use ogunfe. Are you getting it? Naming wedding ceremonies. After buying cow or whatever you want to buy, you buy ogunfe for asun. Birthdays, they use ogunfe for asun. During Ileya festivals, they use goat ogunfe. During New Year, Christmas, people have shifted from chickens to ogunfe. Local food vendors dey use ogunfe. Restaurants dey buy ogunfe. Hotels dey buy ogunfe. Are you getting it? Um Even people who do business, for example, I sell ogunfe, people who buy and resell buy it from you again. So there's a lot of customers waiting to buy your ogunfe. Now, how do you start goat business? You can start goat business in two ways. Either you become a goat trader, meaning you buy and resell, or you go into goat farming. You rear goat and sell them anytime you wish, like, or during festivals like New Year, Christmas, and Ileya period. How do you start trading goods? You look for a cattle market where they sell goods. You know, places like Alamutu market in Abeokuta, places like Aguare in Oyo State, Iseyin, there's a market in Iseyin in Oyo State. There's one in Kwara State, um, Ilesha Baruba, if you are in Nigeria. And if you are watching from anywhere in Africa, just go to your local market where they sell goods, buy it from there, and then you come and sell. And then if you want to go into farming, goat farming, look at your environment, look at where you live. What are the kind of goat they buy there? That's the first thing you need to do. Look at the kind of goat they buy there. For Nigeria, for example, here in Southwest, we have local goats, we have ogunfe, and we have the one that come from north, and we have the one that we rear here. But if you are in Southwest, I will advise you to rear the one that is in your environment because of the way they adapt. You know, if you buy, there are some they buy Sokoto breed, they buy Zamfara breed, Kaduna breed, and at the end of the day, you see that they might not even be successful in that goat farming. These are the reasons. One, they come from a place where their weather is different from where you transport them to. That's number one. Number two, the way they feed them in north is different from the way we feed them here. There in the north, they rely on dry grasses, but here you give them normal grasses here, the wet one. I don't know how to put it. Normal grasses, plants, trees, they will eat. But rearing the one of north, you have to start buying feed, um and anything you are rearing based on feed, at the end of the day, the profit margin will be very low. But for example, you have 10 goats, you can go out in the morning, cut grasses for them, cut leaves for them, give them, they eat. The feed that you'll be giving them will just be additional. That's that on it. If you want to rear goat, if you want to start goat farming, rear the one that is available in your environment, in your locality, that will not disturb you, that will not give you headache. I have been in goat business going to about 3 years now, buying and reselling goods. Now I want to move from buying and reselling alone into starting a goat farming business. What you need to do now is just to follow me on YouTube, subscribe to my channel, number one livestock farmer. On Facebook, my normal account, Mumuni Mohammed. On my TikTok, number one goat livestock farmer. On my Instagram, at number one livestock farmer. So everything I am doing, I'll be doing videos on it and I'll be posting it. The kind of feed I give them, the plants, the medication, how I treat them, everything, how I build their house from A to Z, how I select the breed I'm going to rear, the criteria or what I am looking for in a goat before I buy it to rear. You will be seeing everything.